Alright, we're back with Dragon Age. We're gonna keep going. Ran into some difficulty. Basically ran out of resources. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to make more healing potions before I go too far. So the next place I'm gonna head to is the Pearl, see what's going on there. Actually, the next alley, but I'm not gonna go into the building there. Yeah, it's a death trap. First I get attacked on the way there.
Just die already!
Here comes trouble! Now we got us. Oh, time to play. All right, I'm game. How amusing! Ah. If you insist, the battle is finished. Huh.
Next. The next dirty back alley attack thingy. Do this. Save first.
Kill 'em.
Now we can have how amusing!
Well, sorry, but your hubby's dead.
Yes?
I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
All right. Let me take a look. What? This is terrible. My beloved.
Huh.
Let's go. Continue on.
I once did a stint in a brothel serving tea.
Tell your captain that our deal is now ironclad.
Okay.
Stop
That scamp Kai Long sent you, right?
our money.
Glad he hasn't forgotten about us. The mercenaries are right there.
Turn around and walk, stranger. This affair is for White Falcons only.
By order of the guard, vacate the premises.
Get a load of this guard. You're telling us what to do?
Nobles want solid, reliable soldiers, not riffraff.
You have a point there. Men, let's clear out. Don't want to get on Locane's bad side, do we?
Tell Kai Long I owe him one.
Someone needs to put you in your place.
Girl Isabella? Yes, it is.
She's too good.
With you now, and be glad I only took from you your gold. Fools.
Make a chantry. Make a chantry, Templars, whoever, save me. I didn't.
And I'm off.
I could have handled it.
Could you have?
Hide somewhere.
The Grey Nug flies north for the winter. The Griffins will rise again. It's gonna be sausage.
Going.
Another Grey Warden supporter.
Not just a supporter, Payton. That's a Grey Warden. She's the one Arl Howe is looking for.
Our trap landed a Warden? You've got one chance to surrender.
Walk now and you'll live, fools.
We're not common guards, Warden. We're Howe's elite. Shavra, Tenant, and Jarvie, let's kill ourselves a Warden.
I am your death. Make it brave.
Oh, right.
Well, that was what that bastard sent me in for. The Antibans.
Yes. What? Is it customary where you're from to give complete strangers questioning looks?
Who is that woman that fought off those men?
Isabella. If you had spent any time here or on the docks, you would know. Isabella commands the crew on the Siren's call. She is a remarkable woman, and as you saw, quite formidable. She calls herself a duelist. But you cannot pay me enough to duel her. I'm not so stupid as those two.
Duelist?
You should ask Isabella. I do not know how to explain.
And who are you?
They call me Casimir. I'm first mate on Captain Isabella's ship. More than this, you do not need to know.
Isabella is the ship's captain?
You are surprised to see another strong woman like yourself. Isabella commands the crew on the Siren's call. She is a remarkable woman, and as you saw, quite formidable. She calls herself a duelist. But you cannot pay me enough to duel her. I'm not so stupid as those two.
What went on between them?
Did you not see? They wanted money back. Some of them never learn. If Isabella consents to play a game with you, it's an honor. You do not ask for compensation if you lose.
What can you tell me about her?
Isabella commands the crew on the Siren's call. She is a remarkable woman, and as you saw, quite formidable. She calls herself a duelist. But you cannot pay me enough to duel her. I'm not so stupid as those two.
I should be going.
Ah, a Grey Warden. And I had heard that all the Ferelden Wardens were killed or exiled from this place. Oh, don't look so surprised. I've seen many of your kind in my journeys, and there is always something odd about you. But Grey Warden or no, it is refreshing to see another woman who answers to no one.
I'm pleased to meet you too.
Now, what can I do for you, my dear?
Your fighting skills are impressive.
I assume you saw that little drama, and none of these poor brutes has ever proven a match for me. They are too clumsy and predictable. I fight with quickness and wit, rather than with brute force and strength. I call myself a duelist because I honed my skills in duels with warriors I encountered over the years.
Will you teach me how to be a duelist?
An unusual request, coming from a fearsome slayer of Darkspawn. I am flattered that you wish to learn from me, sweet thing. It will take you years of practice to achieve true mastery of the style, but I can teach you the basics. I do, however, wish to get to know my potential student better, so we shall call for a drink, and you will honor me with a game.
Alright, what game?
Have you ever played Wicked Grace? It is easy to learn, but difficult to master. You must watch your opponent's moves as carefully as your own. Before we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you like to?
You can.
Very well. There. That should be sufficient. 5 cards each to start with, and may the cleverest player win. Ah, the Night of Dawn. Just what I wanted.
Cheating, I see.
You certainly have quick reflexes. I'm quite impressed. And as for me cheating, well, the game does not matter. I just wanted to see if you could outwit me. You have proven yourself quick and resourceful, and I would be honored to pass my skills on to you.
Alright, teach me now.
Come, we will need some space for this.
Alright. Thank you. Alright. Is there a bartender here?
Welcome to the Pearl. I'm Sanga, the proprietor. Have a seat, get comfortable, and tell me what you need.
Health
Every one of my
potions.
people here is a skilled
Health
craftsman,
foods.
and don't let anyone tell you different. You'll have to go one at a time, I'm afraid. Our rooms aren't quite big enough to share between so many. But we can discuss that in a moment. So what would you like me to show you? The men or the women?
Oh.
Or some of
Oh.
both, if you prefer.
The women.
Wait here. Now, before you choose one, let me remind you of the guild rules. You see these lovely gentlemen by the door? If you don't play nicely with my people, these boys will have words with you. You'll pay up front, 40 silver. I'm getting tired of throwing soldiers off the pier for forgetting their coin. We're a craft hall, not a public charity. So, shall I let you get acquainted?
I'm ready.
Go ahead and choose then.
The door.
Follow me, cutie. Roll me
Well,
at your initiative.
I'm covered in blood, sorry. Well. Did I just get robbed? Okay. Now, are there any actual, like, merchants in here? That's right, kill all those guys. Oh, that is. Oh, somebody leveled up. Alistair, good. About time you did something useful. God bless America, where am I going? Isabella. That's the exits. Alright, let's go see about turning this quest now before I go back to that damn dark hole.
I was hoping I'd find you. I heard about the Pearl. I don't know how, but you got them to leave with no fuss at all. The Pearl's workers will...
Nobody gives orders to my men but me. A little lesson in respect is in order.
I see. Don't bother sparing these louts. Things are about to get messy. Actually voluntarily attack you. Are they just stupid? Here's the payment I promised. I might have more work if you're interested. But I'm heading back to the market district. Back alleys are just too dangerous for me.
Whoa, Oh, tickets.
Yes.
Oh, that's kind of good. got some goodies. Save.
Oh, right.
All men are the work of our nation.
Do I need to dump more? Okay.
I know the chance at the back of my hand.
Those stung with 100 arrows, those suffering from ailments both great and small, his heart was strong, and he moved on.
As there is but one world, one life, one death, there is but one God.
Good to see you back.
You need any more help?
I've got complaints in the Nord Noble Tavern that some mercenaries have invaded. Nothing violent has happened. The sellswords are probably just disturbing the nobles' rarefied conversation. Just drum the louts out of there. The barkeep doesn't mind some blood. Or sport, as she called it. Captain said Denerim won't miss a few dead mercenaries. Do what you will, and good luck.
Oh.
What do
God
you need?
bless America.
Turn your attention elsewhere. My business does not concern you.
There's something you might be interested in.
I doubt that. Yes, you're right. This is very interesting. I'll take this note from you, and I'll confiscate this lyrium as evidence. You have done a great thing here, friend. Those rogue mages' days are numbered.
Alright, let's talk to these guys.
Dwarven crafts. Welcome, welcome. We sell only the strongest dwarven steel, folded over 100 times in the forges of Orzammar. In times like this, surely your group could use some extra protection on the road.
Rather buy information if you got anything to sell.
I'll answer what I can, but my policy is not to sell things that don't belong to me.
What's happening in the city right now?
The Landsmeet's the big news. Every dusty noble estate in Denerim is airing its sheets, waiting for the Lord to ride into town.
And who are some important people in Denerim?
It's the capital of Ferelden, so naturally the Queen and Regent are at the top. But the man who seems to be running the city guard is the new Arl Rendon Howe. Came in from somewhere up north.
And what's happening in the city right now?
The Landsmeet's the big news. Every dusty noble estate in Denerim is airing its sheets, waiting for the Lord to ride into town.
Let me see what's in your store now.
Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
If you have coin, welcome to our shop. If not, move along. Too many refugees blocking customers.
Have anything for sale?
Oh, yes.
Good day. The market is busy, is it not? Come, rest here. I have the finest selection of flowers and Orlesian-scented oils in all of Denerim. For you, perhaps? The oils are very relaxing in baths, no?
Where are you from?
I am from Orlais. You've heard of us, no? This Denerim is a fine city, but I miss my Varoyo. She's quite beautiful this time of year.
Why did you leave?
Orlais has many, many good things, but it is sometimes not so good to be common. My brother had trouble with a chevalier, and we departed shortly after.
What's a chevalier?
You know so little of Orlais here. The chevaliers are knights of the highest order. They are the most skilled in the world. Their discipline, formidable. For their service, they're allowed privileges. They can do whatever they want to the lesser born.
Why do people put up with them?
Because there is little choice. There are so many wonderful things about Orlais, but Ferelden has something precious. Here, a man or a woman is born free and lives free. I do not understand it, but the nobles here are not so high, and none of us are quite so low. As much as I miss my Varoyo, I love where I am.
What sort of trouble did you get in?
A chevalier took an interest in me. It was his right, but it was unwelcome. Incensed, my brother hit him over the head with a pot. Such a thing is almost treason. We left that very night and came here.
What your brother did was right.
Perhaps where you are from. But in human lands, things are sometimes not so clear. Many revere the chevaliers for their skill, honor, and deeds, but others tread lightly. As lightly as the mouse in the cat's den. If you will excuse me, I feel a touch lightheaded. It is a pleasure to see you again. Have my flowers enticed you? Or
Yes.
perhaps you tire of the smells of the city and would buy my Orlesian oils?
Want something more practical.
And smelling good is not? Ferelden is no longer full of barbarians. People judge with their noses as well as their ears and eyes. But you look more armed than most of my patrons. Perhaps you seek the armorsmith, Wade. Then to the south? He is quite the artiste, yes?
So what else is there to see in the market?
Much of the city is still a mystery to me, but the markets is like my home. Circle and sorcered objects can be found in the wonders of Thedas, in the alleyway north. The armorer, Wade, and his emporium are just to the south. If you need work, outside the rectory to the southeast is a chanter's board. And if your thirst is strong, head to the Nord Noble Tavern north of here. Be prepared, though. They do put on many airs.
I have to go. Non-noble tab. Got anything for sale?
What can I get you, stranger?
Let's see what you have.
Right, I'll show you around.
What are you looking at? We're the Crimson Oars.
There have been complaints about you.
Complaints? We have good coin, and we're breaking none of your laws. I spit on your complaints.
You see, this is why we called the guard. Causing a ruckus, they are.
And you drink here? The docks have much better bars.
We happen to like the ale better here, the wine too. Less vomit on the floor. So long as we're paying, they're serving. Ha ha!
This bar is for nobles, and nobles can make your life hard.
Nobles? You may have a point there. Fine. We'll leave. We don't want trouble with nobles.
Go.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Oh. Yes. Yes. I guess something to the death trap.
A little bird told me one of Logan's friends had an accident. Terribly unfortunate. You might want to look in the chest behind me. There might be something of interest.
Oh. Probably should go get that damn.
Edwina sends her thanks for getting rid of the Crimson Oars. Mind you, she's disappointed there was no fighting. Here's payment. You've helped out a great deal.
The Mage's Collective thanks you. Maker's smile upon you.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Foul and corrupt are they who have taken...
Strange that matters can be so tumultuous and yet the day still be so bright. Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chanter's Board?
How did you know?
Well-armed individuals that visit the rectory tend to be here for that. Chanter Rosamond is tireless and resolute in her duties. I'm sure you can find something of interest on her board.
Who are you?
I am Sister Justine, curator of the reliquary of this chantry. And pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste.
What are you so proud of?
I have always been fascinated with history. What better place to indulge that than the birthplace of the Maker's prophet? To be the curator of this chantry and to be so young. I fight a battle with pride, and hopefully the Maker can forgive my occasional defeat.
What's a curator do?
The archivist tends the books, and I tend the sacred relics. I also search for more to add to our collection, which is more difficult than it sounds.
There are still relics to be found after all these years?
My thought exactly. But I'm perpetually amazed at how quickly people accept fantastic claims at face value. A hawker on the street will claim to have an actual finger bone of Andraste. In this city alone, you could make the skeleton of 10 prophets from fingers alone. Curators often accept them as genuine. I worry about the authenticity of even our most holy artifacts.
How difficult is it to verify a relic?
When I was a curator of a much smaller chantry in Orlais, I thought that false relics slipped through because of laziness. But the life of the cloth is never an easy one, and that explanation always seemed hollow to me. Now I believe it's the seduction of the divine. We all want a personal connection to the Maker. We want to believe that what we hold in our hands is the actual sandal that slipped from Andraste's foot before the fires consumed her. Faith is of the heart, not of the head. When the heart is ungoverned by reason, charlatans have powerful tools to deceive.
Balancing faith and reason is difficult, though.
and often close to heretical. But I believe that the truth only increases the awe of the Maker and his prophet, not demean it. Even false symbols have the power to inspire, but it seems every year we fall more out of touch with the real Andraste.
Do you think the Urn of Sacred Ashes is real?
Certainly. My research indicates that all of the ashes were gathered into a pot or urn, but it's been lost for centuries. That doesn't stop hawkers from selling pinches of the ashes of Andraste to gullible pilgrims. The real ashes may still be hidden somewhere, though it's possible the urn broke.
Got to go. Farewell.
Of course, enjoy your visit to the chantry.
They shall be named Maleficar, accursed ones. They shall find no rest in this world or beyond.
I was getting to that part.
Alright. Let us... we're going to take these jobs.
Good to see you, Warden. Fighting the good fight, eh?
You have a mark for me?
I've got one. Should be easy pickings. 50 silver.
Tell me about it.
A lady's maid is in the marketplace. She's wearing bright green. Should be easy to spot. She's got a purse with some of her mistress's ill-gotten gems. Just relieve her of her purse, and then we both come out ahead. Good luck, Warden.
How do I sneak? Well, that was difficult.
You're back, eh? One lady's maid groped and pilfered. At least that's how I'd like to imagine it happened. You want something else?
I like the broken part. You know any good places to break in?
I've got a place for you. Should be easy money for you. It'll cost 1 sovereign, though.
No, perhaps so.
I'll be here when you need me.
It's not worth it. Alright, let's get out of here. We are going to go to... Why do I have a quest mark out here?
Magic exists to serve man and never.
Good to see you, Warden. Fighting the good fight, eh? I'm more of a man on a mission type. Chit-chat's boring, if you ask me.
Oh, can you help me get into the Palace District?
No. The Royal Guard would spot you on sight. The Palace District sits atop a tall mesa. Steep cliffs. Only one way in. And that's how they like it.
Alright, I'll see you later.
Right you are.
They shall find no rest in this world or beyond.
Let's go take out some mercenaries.
And I'm on.
Oh!
Go.
going? Huh.
More health potions, the better.
And I'm off.
Something like that. Great. Please. Oh, that was good. You look. All right. We're gonna stop here. When we come back, we're gonna travel to Haven. Hope I remember that. Haven. And we'll pick up with the quest for the Urn of Sacred Ashes. That's our next objective. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have, you know what to do. Leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It means a lot, helps the channel grow, and I do appreciate it. Until next time, love you guys. Hope to see you again soon. Take care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.